Hey you guys, so this one is going to be a little different than what I usually do, but I would like to talk about something that's been going on lately, something that's been bothering me and a lot of the Scratch community. If you're a part of the Scratch community, you'll know about the Scratch and AI situation that has turned into something of a scandal on Scratch's own discussion forums and on Reddit and even in the TurboWarp Discord server. If you're not part of the community or you've been living under a rock these past few days, let me explain. So basically, Scratch is a free programming language and online community where you can create your own interactive stories, games and animations by putting blocks together to make code. Think of it like Blockly. And you probably already know about how almost every major company has been basically meat grinding on the use of AI throughout their website and services ever since ChatGPT became popular in late 2022. Now Scratch is going to become one of those companies. Recently, on January 22nd, which coincidentally happened to be my 5-year anniversary for having a Scratch account, MIT, the company behind Scratch, updated their terms of service and privacy policy, and this one particular section that a lot of people noticed basically says that they have the right to train AI models on your projects. Like, I'm not even joking, I literally saw the new terms of service and it says in fine text: by posting user content to or via the service to the maximum extent of your rights to do so, including under applicable law, you hereby grant us a non-exclusive, perpetual, irrevocable, royalty-free license to improve our products and services and create new products and services, including through the training of AI models. And the vast majority of the community is understandably pissed, myself included. Don't get me wrong, I don't think all AI is bad. I actually like some AI. I like to use ChatGPT often and also experimented with the image generation features a couple of times, and I use 11 Labs TTS a lot for my videos because my IRL voice is so trash that I could never use it for my more serious videos, like this one. But I decided to not use something that could be considered AI in the video against AI because that would be far too hypocritical considering the context of this video. That's why the voice you're hearing right now is someone else reading the script I wrote. And if you're wondering, I did not use ChatGPT to write the script for me either, except to maybe just a tiny bit of stuff. But anyway, back to what I'm trying to talk about. Some other kinds of generative AI just don't appeal to me. Scratch has been brainstorming what AI might look like on the site since 2024 now, and I was never a big fan of what features they have or might have had in store anyway, not even the non-generative ones. Like the face sensing extension, which was admittedly very exciting when they finally released it publicly after like 4.5 years, I guess, but the new TOS update is a new matter altogether. Using our projects for AI training, projects can take up months to plan, code, draw for, and publish, just so that when Scratch eventually does end up rolling out the rest of the new AI features that I'm pretty sure I've heard they were working on, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, kids can copy it in a few minutes and the end result will be way worse than the original. That feels extremely disrespectful to the creators who actually put the time in it. This is an all-time low for Scratch, not to mention this would completely go against the main purpose of the website, which is empowering creativity. And let's be real, what kind of creativity comes from using AI to make cheap knockoffs in as little as 5 minutes? Even worse, people might take really amazing projects and inject whatever random trend is popping off at the moment, like the Italian brainrot thing. It would get old fast and it would absolutely cheapen the originals. I mean, no offense to Gen Alpha obviously, but we all know how fast trends can turn from funny to straight up obnoxious. The Scratch team has tried to neutralize the community's outrage though. 2 days after the TOS update, they made an announcement post that says right now they aren't training any AI models on Scratch's personal data. And that's good because that already addresses any privacy concerns, right? Except they use the words right now, and in this context that can still raise some eyebrows. Saying we're not doing it yet doesn't change the fact that the updated TOS now gives them permission to do it later, and that raises another question. What about public data? Because the projects and assets we upload before sharing publicly likely don't count as personal data at all, and that's where people start getting uncomfortable. Now to be fair, not everyone is that upset by the AI update. I've actually asked a lot of bigger Scratchers what they thought of the situation, and opinions are mixed. Some say that it could go either way, but the most common counter-argument is that if you don't want your project stolen by AI, just don't publish projects. It's that simple. Problem solved, right? Except no, because if everyone just stopped publishing projects altogether out of fear for the AI training, then Scratch would start to fall apart much earlier than everyone thinks it will come. And by the way things look, it will come. I've also seen some arguments that the downfall of Scratch already began when they started to roll out paid memberships, and this entire situation just makes that outcome feel more inevitable. And then there are the people that go, but all they did was say they would use it to train AI models, not generative AI. Okay, sure, maybe some people are overreacting a bit about it all, but while the use of AI in Scratch's context isn't necessarily generative, at least not for now, it's still training AI, which is just as worse as generative AI because it ultimately feeds into such AI and further enables corporations to keep running with it as far as they can go. And such corporations have not hesitated to show just how far they'll go with this AI. The Grok AI on X is being used for nothing but evil, horrifying stuff, including suggestive content with freaking children. The first thing you see when you search something on Google is literally a response generated by Gemini, which is an AI model. Even on YouTube, which you're watching this video on literally right now, is basically filled to the brim with a new AI algorithm that is crappy as heck and has a bunch of other AI features that no one asked for and everyone hates. I mean, no surprise since YouTube is literally owned by Google, but I'll bet you good money you've seen at least one AI stuff video on your recommended page this past month. Like, no! I don't want your super stupid AI. I don't want to take part in the damage that the AI overuse is doing to the environment. I already did quite enough after creating my first OpenAI account in the first place. And just when I thought that my favorite website, Scratch, was at least safe from hopping into the AI bandwagon, well, now it's not so safe anymore. We lost the game. The dead internet theory is looking very real right now. Nah, I'm joking. Maybe. So anyway, that's my opinion on the entire Scratch AI situation. I literally could not come up with an ending for this video, and I'm not gonna run to ChatGPT to make one for me. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time, and sorry I haven't posted any game updates since my last devlog. This is Adrian behind someone else's voice. This video has been narrated by Exolay. Signing out, bye.